And welcome back to my channel. So today we are gonna react to true scary stories. So let's get right into it. But we're gonna have a twist. It's gonna be 3 true scary Walmart horror stories. It's kind of dumb because it's Walmart, but let's just get right into it.
My name is Samantha. I'm 20 years old and I work at a Walmart by a small town called Jackson in
Walmart, Jackson,
Alabama.
Jackson,
Since I don't go
Alabama.
to school full time, my boss would oftentimes put me on an overnight shift, back when the store was open 24 hours a day. Given that it was a super center, there would still be a number of employees working. My shift this one particular night was 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. I was one of only a couple employees doing stock work, and there was 1 or 2 employees at registers up front. Given that our store sits in the countryside of Alabama, we didn't really get much business at these insane hours of the night.
Okay.
However, it was a
Interesting.
prime restocking period.
It's getting
I didn't personally
scary.
know the other employees working that night, but it's not like we'd run into each other in the giant store anyway. I started my night folding pants in the men's department and generally tidying
What the heck?
up. I kept headphones in at night because usually there would be no one to tell me to take them out. The customer came to the jeans section, and at that time it was around 11:30 p.m., so it wasn't really that weird. People would still come in and close shop till usually around midnight. The customer came up to me and asked me if we had any more of the specific pants he found in a different waist size. I apologized and told him only whatever was on the rack. He thanked me and walked away. I made accidental eye contact with him as soon as he stood by the rack putting the jeans back. It was kind of awkward. He walked away and I continued with my work. Some time passed and the store started to look like a ghost town. No one to be seen as far as the eye could see. I think it was like 1 a.m. I had made my way over to the appliances section. I was doing a lot of back and forth work with boxes from the back section where we kept all the items that were yet to go out. I brought a wagon full of boxes to one of the aisles and started stocking the shelves. Because the shelves were empty though, I was able to see someone through the next aisle over.
Okay, it was
They were
empty.
watching me.
He saw
Well,
someone.
only up until he noticed me notice him. Then he looked away. But his eyes looked really familiar. I stepped closer to get a better view, and I realized it was the same customer from like 2 hours earlier. How in the world could he still be in the store? Without making it obvious, I took the wagon with me and passed the next aisle over just to get a look and see if the man had any items in his hands. His hands were completely empty. No way could he be shopping for 2 hours and not pick up a single thing. Something wasn't right. I quickly finished up restocking the shelf with coffee machines and other appliances, then brought the empty wagon to the back area. I chilled out in there for a while because, quite frankly, I felt like that guy might have been following or watching me longer than I realized. I played on my phone for a little while in the employee lounge. Then when I figured it was time to get back to work, I decided I would do grocery work instead, just to be in a different part of the store. I went into the dairy cooler and filled a bunch of crates with dairy products like milk and yogurts. This took a lot of time to do because I had to check the dates on the products and such.
Do you guys hear that? It's like, look. You hear that's like, something loud going on. I wonder what that could be.
Over the loud sound of the giant refrigerators keeping the cooler cold, I heard the door to the dairy
Oh, it's just a refrigerator.
cooler burst open. There
How
was
did it burst
conveniently
open?
a gap in the boxes sitting on one of the pallets that allowed me to peek through it to the door of the cooler. And I shit you not, it was that same customer. I ran to
What?
cover under one of the shelves and pushed a big box full of eggs in front of me. I didn't have to worry about making noise because the refrigerators were so loud. For anyone wondering why I decided to hide, well, I already assumed this guy was hanging around the store watching me. Seeing him in the employees only section, never mind that, coming into the dairy cooler, seemingly something bad was definitely about to go down. I hid behind that box with my head down for the longest. I passed him, but he didn't.
So that's going to be it for this video, guys. And if you guys want a part 2 for this video, make sure to slap that like button and kick that subscribe button. And see you guys on the next video.